Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. You can call me the Nap Trap Saver. A little bit of quick background about myself for anyone who might be new here today. I am a new mama. I'm currently on a 1-year maternity leave in Canada. Outside of my maternity leave, I work in the tech industry. Now, because I am on a maternity leave right now, I am budgeting on a slightly reduced income, and I am using my YouTube channel here to document my journey towards financial abundance utilizing cash stuffing. I am back today for another sinking funds update. Let's dive on in. So in my cash tray here, I have $150. We'll just do a quick count to double check. So we've got 50, 1, 20, 30, 40, $50. So let's just pop that money right back on into my cash tray here. And I have a lot of finished savings challenges that we are going to be sinking today. So I will show you guys everything that I've finished. I've said this before in past videos, but I don't like putting coins into my sinking funds binder. So off camera, I have rounded all of these up to the nearest $5. So I have a bill. So let's just take a look. So this first challenge here, this is a savings with Tracy. I don't do mornings challenge. Let's take a peek at what we have in here. So we've got 1025. So we'll pop that into my cash tray here. Now I did a quick count off camera. I think all of these challenges amount to $145, and that's including the rounding up, but we'll see. So this next one is budget with Mama Bear. So the total amount on this was 22. So I should have, with the rounded up amount, 25 in here. So 25, that looks correct to me. All right, let's keep on going here. So we've got, this is by Kimmy's Budgets, who is Bayesian Girl Budgets. So $30 was the total saved on this one. So there should have been no rounding up. This should be $30. So we've got 25, 30. Perfect. Okay, next challenge here is by Savin' with Sam. So the total on this should have been 36. So I should have rounded this up to 40. Let's double check. That looks correct. 10, 20, 40. Last finished challenge before we dive on in here. This is a Chatty Cathy Budgets, cute little Squishmallow freebie. Let's take a peek at what we have in here. 25. All right, so let's just do a quick count of all of this money now, and let's just see what we are working with. So we've got 51, 20, 40, 60, 81. So 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. So $295 is what we are going to be sinking today. So let's just put everything back on the cash tray here. And before I dive into stuffing, I'll just give you a quick update on where I pulled a little from my sinking funds yesterday. Did I put all my bills upside down? Sorry, that is going to annoy me. There we go. Okay, so just to quickly look at my sinking funds tracker from my last pay period here. So where I pulled from is where I have the little stars down towards the bottom. Where I put the little stars on the side, that's where I either added money in between a pay period or most typically took money from. So I took 40 out of my clothes. Reason for that is this last pay period is where my birthday fell in, and I was given a Lululemon gift card, and so I just added a little bit of money to that so I could buy myself something from Lululemon. So that's why that's down to 0. This wedding one was for my friend's wedding, and in this pay period, my husband and I, we traveled out of the province. We went to Alberta for my friend's wedding. So this sinking funds is no more. I will not be stuffing that anymore. So that's down to 0. And then the last one is my socials sinking funds, which I took $40 out of. So that is down to 0. Reason being for that is because I just finished up my Christmas in July series. So I'm going to be starting a new series on my YouTube channel. Depending on what I'm able to get done, that will either be going live this coming week or the next week. But I got a few new savings challenges on Etsy so I could start my new series. And then I also got myself a new cash tray. So that's why I pulled from that one. So let's get into the sinking funds for this pay period and dive on it. So firstly is for Ella, who is my daughter. I am baby wearing her right now. She is 5 months old now, which is so crazy to say. So I'm just going to double check here. So I should have $410. I'm just going to move my little piggy bank out of the way here so I have a little bit more room. So I should have $410 for Ella. Let's just double check. This little number cruncher dashboard is new to me. This is by Sue Budgets on Etsy. I will link her shop down below. But let's just double check what we have in Ella's envelope here. So I've got a, oh, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so I've got a $300 placeholder, a $100 placeholder, so that money's in the bank, and then 10. So today I want to add $20 to Ella's envelope. So just to tell you guys a little bit of like what I kind of have on the horizon for this envelope here, is in my area, you can put babies into like mommy and baby swimming lessons when they're 6 months old. So I want to do that really badly with Ella. I used to be a competitive swimmer when I was younger, so I'm really hoping that my daughter takes to swimming the way that I did when I was younger. So that's something that I want to get her into. And then my husband and I are moving, which I'll talk more about in this video, I'm sure. But I want to do a little nursery for her because right now she does not have a bedroom. We are in a 2-bedroom condo. And my husband and I both work from home. So our second bedroom right now is an office. So we just kind of right now have her bassinet in our bedroom. So I'm so excited to have a little bit more space and to be able to do a bedroom for her. Okay, next envelope is my nails envelope. So this has $50 in it right now. I'm going to add 10. And actually, before I do that, let me just double check. That should be correct that I have 50 in there, but let's just take a peek. Yeah, that looks correct. So right now I have got, it looks like a few bill placeholders in here. So 20, 40, 50. So that's all in the bank right now. So yeah, we're going to add $10 to that today. I had a pedicure done, I think 2 weeks ago. So I'm just saving up for my next pedicure here. So popping $10 into nails. So 50, we're going plus 10, $60 in nails now. All right. Next envelope is rainy day. I think I have 20 in there right now. Let's double check that. And if that is correct, I think I'm just going to put another 20 in. So that looks to be correct to make sure there's nothing hiding. So I've got 20 in there. Yeah, so we will do, maybe I'll put a couple 10s in there because I have a lot of $10 bills. So we'll do, so rainy day was 20 for the starting amount. We're doing plus 20 is now 40 in rainy day. All righty. Let's put that money in my envelope here. And just while I'm putting this in, if anyone's curious, so the little stickers that I have on each of my A6 envelopes here, I think I've mentioned this in every video, but they are from Kay's Wallet on Etsy. I always have this shop linked in my link tree because it is one of my favorite Etsy shops. I've purchased from that shop several times and I love it. So yeah. Okay, next envelope is hair. So I am supposed to have 200 in hair. Let's just double check that here. And in my hair one, I have a little placeholder just to mark off my progress. So let's take a peek. So I've got 100 in cash, 100 in the bank. And then this little tracker here is by the Little Potato Saver. And each of the little pieces of like hair tools or hair equipment, I have that at a value of $25. So we're just outlining 2 more of those today. So I'm just going to grab, actually, I think I'm going to do 2 20s and a 10. So $50 we're popping into hair. So I now have $250 in hair. And for my next appointment, I just like to have another $100. I get my hair done with highlights every couple of months. So that's what I put money away for every pay period. All right, next is household. And this is where the bulk of my money is going to be going this pay period. So right now I should have 50 in household. And so I think I've already mentioned this video. So my husband and I, unless something, weird happens, I should say, we will be moving. So we actually just listed our home in the past week, which is so weird. Yeah, and actually we're having an open house at our place this weekend. And so, if all goes well and we do end up moving, I think, I've talked about this. We need a bedroom for baby girl. We need more space. We've got our baby now. We both work from home. So right now I am on maternity leave, but like when I go back to work, I need to put my home office set up in place. So, we just need more room. So that's why we're moving, as one does. But anyways, I'm sure, with this move, there's going to be a lot of expenses associated with it. So I have 50 in household right now. I am putting in 100 today. So that leaves me with 150 in there. So let's go back over to household. So yeah, it's like very I don't know. I don't want to say bittersweet because it's mostly good, but it's just like stressful with all the stuff with listing our place right now. And then having to do that with managing a baby. And then we're still figuring out where our next place is going to be and where we want to go. We will be moving to a different city just so we can get more space for our family. So it's going to be a really big change, and I'll definitely keep you guys all updated on what's happening as, of course, I learn more about what's happening. But it's going to be a crazy month. Okay, next envelope here is my beauty envelope. And I think I'm going to put a fair bit in here today as well, and like to totally change up the conversation on a lighter note. So I was just in Alberta for a friend of mine's wedding. And sorry, let me just count this before I ramble on. So 50, 60, 70 is what I should have in beauty. And why do I think that's not what my sinking fund says? Let me double check that. Yeah, okay, so this is 60, but I actually have 70 in here. So let's do 70. I'm going to do 40 in here. So yeah, so while I was in Alberta, my friend introduced me to like a DIY lash extension system, and I'm really loving it. I have them on right now, and I am on day 5 of wearing these lashes, and I've tried a few of these other like DIY lash extension systems before, and they've all come off in a day. So I'm really like optimistic about this lash system. So if that's something that I like and I'm going to want to do on a regular basis, I'm going to want to have a little bit of money in my sinking funds here for that. So I've got 110 in beauty right now. Yeah, so my friend gave me a pair of these lashes, and then I've got a few more coming. And then I just bought with like my regular spending money. I didn't take anything out of my sinking funds to do that. If you're curious, the brand is called Wink Click. I'll put the text on the screen. Just if you're curious, you can check them out. But so far, like first impressions, highly, 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 highly recommend them. I've probably tried, I'm going to say maybe like 3 of these other at-home lash system things. And like I say, I've had no luck. So I'm just so impressed that I'm already on day 5. And I'm hoping like if I can get a week out of a pair of like at-home lashes, I will be thrilled. If you're someone who does lashes at home, comment below, give me all your tips. Don't gatekeep, girls. I'm just kidding. Yeah, anyways, loving that. So next is clothing. Let's take a peek. Okay, so yeah, so clothing was something that I took money out of my last pay period because I was given a Lululemon gift card that I just wanted to top up. So I have nothing in clothing right now. What do I have left to step? Clothing, gifts, and socials. Let me see. What do I want to do here? Let's put 20 in clothing today. Let me just see. Why did I do it that way? Maybe let's do 25. in clothing. So starting amount was 0 plus 25. So we have 25 in clothing right now. Let's put that in my envelope. Just while I'm stuffing this here, nothing really exciting to say about clothing. The next one that I have is Christmas, which I will not be stuffing today. I just finished my Christmas in July series on my YouTube channel. And last week, my wrap up and showing you guys how much I saved went up on my channel. So if you're curious, check that out. But I'm going to be doing a monthly Christmas savings special leading up to the holiday season. So if you're curious about Christmas savings, check that out. But in the meantime, I will not be stuffing anything more. Now, I don't think I updated this from last time, so I might need to count Christmas actually. So on my sinking funds tracker, it says I have 350. I know I have more than that in Christmas. So let's count that out. I may have forgotten to update my sinking funds tracker. So let's take a peek. So 300, 350, 450, 500, 515 is what I have in Christmas. So we've got 515 is my starting amount, 0 is going in. We've got 515 in Christmas right now. And my saving goal for Christmas this year is $700, or that's what I originally started with. That's kind of what I've budgeted for Christmas gifts. I think I'm going to save a bit more than that, or I'm going to try to. Anyways, oh my goodness, why am I struggling so hard? Just because I figure with having my daughter and it's her first Christmas this year, that we'll probably want to do more like outings around Christmas time. So like taking her to see Santa and getting pictures with Santa, and all those little things cost money and add up. So I'm not going to like formally update my Christmas saving goal right now. We'll wait till I hit the 700, which should be pretty soon. And then I'll, kind of share where I'm at with how much more I want to save. Okay, next envelope is gifts. I have $60 in there right now. I have a couple of gifts on the horizon that I want to get. So we're going to do plus 20 in gifts today. So that leaves me with $80 in gifts. So there's my $20 bill. Let's find our gifts envelope. So that does look correct that I've got 60 in there right now. So we're adding a 20, popping that away. Alrighty, and then my last envelope for today is socials. I've got $10 to add in there today. Right now, starting amount is 0 plus 10, so I've got $10 in socials now. And yeah, so I guess I'm just saving up now for anything new that I want to get for my channel. That's like my idea behind my socials. So anyone I want to support on Etsy, any new games or savings challenges that I might need, any equipment that I want to buy for my YouTube setup, that's the idea with the socials envelope. All right, we have stuffed all of our cash for our sinking funds today. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video here today. I really appreciate you following along and joining my journey here today. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everyone.